So I am just thinking as I go what my life is about. What is my life for? What am I doing in life? So my situation is I'm in supported living accommodation where I'm being housed and fed like a rabbit in a cage because I've had a brain injury and it has completely removed my memory. So I can barely function as a person, I suppose. I don't remember anything in my life. I don't know how I got injured. I don't know how long I've been here. And I'm looking at something on the wall and it looks like almost 5 years. So I am just living day to day, being housed and fed. So I'm wondering now what my life is about. What am I doing in life? It does seem like I'm just surviving from day to day. I'm wondering that if I was healthy, if I wasn't injured, how would things be much different? I would still be living just for the sake of living. There doesn't seem to be any purpose as such. In my situation, if I was healthy, I would be raising my children. I'd be doing something worthwhile like that. But as it is, I am just surviving just for the sake of surviving, being cared for by staff. I'm housed and fed, as I said. So I don't understand what life is about. It just seems to be pointless and just surviving for the sake of it. And I think this is strange because nature works very hard to make life possible. I don't understand why you're alive, basically. What is life about? What are we doing with ourselves? I lost my memory as a result of my brain injury. So I barely know anything about my life. I know my name, I know where I used to live, I know the names of my children, but I don't know what they look like. I know my ex-wife, but I don't know what was happening with me when I got injured. I suspect it was a suicide attempt. I don't know, but that's what I think. So I'm just in housed. I'm being housed and fed in supported living, and I don't know what I'm doing with myself. And as I think I've said, if I was healthy, I don't see how life would be much different. I would still be living for the sake of living and not doing anything. I suppose I would be raising my children if I was healthy, but there doesn't seem to be a purpose beyond producing more life and raising that life. So my life just seems to be about living for the sake of it, and that doesn't seem to be a purpose. There doesn't seem to be a reason to be alive. confused that we have life and we don't seem to be doing anything really. We're just living for the sake of living and producing more life so that it can live for the sake of living and produce more life. It's just a process for the sake of having a process. I haven't been able to see a purpose for life beyond producing more life. And I think that is strange because of the effort that nature makes to make life possible. Why would nature work so hard for no reason? Thank you. That is from Slav. So I'm thinking now, I'm in supported living and I am just alive for the sake of being alive. I'm not doing anything, I'm not useful in the world anymore. I am just a burden to be carried. I don't think my life would be hugely different if I was healthy and working as normal. It seems to me I would be just surviving as I am, finding things to do to entertain myself, supporting my children. It just seems to be, life does seem to be about the continuation of life just for the sake of it. There doesn't seem to be a purpose as such. Only to create more life. So I'm wondering if there is some kind of goal that we're working towards, but we just haven't identified it yet. Maybe more time has to pass for the goal to be recognized. But as it stands at the moment, I'm just eating and sleeping and doing notes on my computer, playing Scrabble. I don't know what else to do. I keep a diary of sorts, which I should have done while I was healthy. But I'm doing an online diary, and I'm not sure why I'm doing it, but it's something to do, I suppose. So I really am mystified about what my life is about, and it does seem to be just about survival for the sake of survival. So I am wondering why life exists. What's the purpose to life if all that we're doing is living and that's it? It does seem strange and it is mystifying why nature's working so hard to make life possible when there doesn't seem to be a purpose. maybe there is a purpose that I just can't recognize. I suppose we could say, why does there have to be a purpose? Why isn't the experience of life enough? And I suppose, in a way, it is. If I was healthy, I would be still entertaining myself, eating and sleeping, raising my children. Not a lot different to what I'm doing now, except I'm not raising my children, I'm just eating and sleeping. So I haven't seen a purpose to life yet. So my life is really just about living, and that really is everything, it seems. So my brain injury means that I'm not doing anything, I'm not helping other people. I have forgotten everything, and I am wondering if I was still healthy, I had my memory, and I could be raising my children as I should be. I'm not sure that would be a lot different to what I'm doing now. So I am confused and I don't have answers about what life is about. Life really is a mystery. I really can't see a purpose